Hey homies, what's good? It's Chris and welcome back to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do so. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that bell on the way out so you're notified to all new content dropping. Today I'm in the kitchen with my mom and she will be making the famous pineapple and ginger drink. So refreshing, super easy. So let's cook. So we're making pine and ginger drink. So what she's doing now is just making sure that the pineapple is cleansed. She cut off the top. This can be planted just like this. And with this drink, you don't want to waste anything. So the skin also is going to get boiled. Your water in the pot, you're going to cut your pineapple up. Remember, you're wasting nothing. Just take the top of your pineapple off, put that to the side. If you're going to replant it, you can, or you can discard it. Skin, pulp, everything is going to get boiled. Okay, so ginger goes in it as well. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and grate your ginger. The amount of ginger that you use is all depending on how strong you want the drink to be. Half a pound of ginger.
Quarter pound.
Quarter pound. Like a big piece of ginger, you break it up, wash it,
twice,
clean it.
2 times that.
2 times this size. Okay, so you've added the grated ginger back into the pot with your pineapple. Give it a stir. You're going to place this on medium heat and boil this for about an hour. Take it off the flame and then let it rest. The longer you steep it, the better. This is going to steep overnight. You sweeten it then to your taste. Alright, so this is the next day, and what she's doing here is just basically removing the big pieces of pineapple, putting them in a strainer that she has over a pot, and then she's going to pour over the remaining liquid with the ginger and everything to get all of those bits out. add your sweetener of choice. You can use regular sugar, brown sugar, sugar substitute. It really is up to you. This is super refreshing and can be had on a hot day, cold day. It just doesn't matter. Once that ginger hits you, yes.
This already have rum in it, so it preserve it. With this, you put a little lime, so I don't.
All right, and there you have Mommy's Jamaican style pineapple and ginger drink. I can't wait to get to the bottom of this glass. All right, so stay tuned. I'm about to give you a sneak peek into her kitchen. She was making some other things, and I kind of just creeped back in there. Let's go. All right, guys. So I tried to catch what she was doing, but she's being fast. So she started the rice and peas there. Here we have some curry goat. In the back, she has some tripe and cow foot. And then up front here is my favorite. She has some ackee and saltfish going.
They call it honeycomb.
Well, she said that they call it honeycomb, but it's tripe.
No, tripe is a dinosaur.
Oh, just honeycomb. I was trying to get her before she did all of this. I know what she would probably have it seasoned, but she's already gone ahead and put it on the fire. So you cooked it down first, Mommy, and then...
No, I season it with dry seasoning and some. And then I let it cook, and halfway through, then I put in a potato to give it gravy and to give it body. And then put some more seasoning in there. Some pigeon peas with rice. And that's it. I'll just put it on the pan and get there.
So how long do you cook the meat by itself before you add the vegetables?
About an hour. It's cooking it till it get tender, you know, because I want it tender. So now you know, just cook down now. Form a gravy, get body, and the potato, some of it will break, mash up. That's basically it. That's how I do it.
So I'll link a recipe below because she doesn't cook by recipe.
Right.
Alright, so she's going to open the pressure cooker so you can see the cow foot and honeycomb.
I say honeycomb because it won't look like
oh, it looks like a honeycomb.
See?
Yeah.
It looks like the comb or something, so that's what that is. Okay, and it's tender, so I can start putting in my, make it a little more tender. Like it almost coming off the bone. Then I'll put in a can of butter bean. I'll get some more seasoning for it. That will take a couple of minutes while I get the stuff together.
Okay, so you're getting vegetables ready now?
And I put back a extra fine string beans. I put in there with some seasoning. I put a tablespoon of oil in the pot because I don't want it to think. Then I put some extra fine string bean, and I'm gonna cut up some cabbage and put in there. I like a mixture of the cabbage and the string bean.
Okay, so you have the cabbage that you're gonna cut up.
The seasoning after this.
Oh, okay. So she cut up some red pepper, onion. She did half a pack of
just one pack of the extra fine string bean.
One pack of
I eat a lot of vegetables, so I like to mix it up with some cabbage. I like chopped cabbage in there, steam it with it.
So these are the beans that you're going to put in the cow foot. You also can use these in oxtail.
Right.
So you're just going to let that steam?
Right.
Okay, so she's mixing in the cabbage with the string beans and all the other goodness. And she also added some seasoning to it.
Season
Just a little Lowry's.
Guys, use sodium salt.
Little sodium soy sauce.
Kick to the vegetable.
Turn the bottom, let me see it. She's gonna add some kikkoman stir fry sauce.
Just a little bit to give it a nice flavor with the beans and things. Just a little bit. And that's it.
And that's it, she said.
Let's go. See, like them crunchy. So once the rice is like that, I don't want to have the stove high, so I put it on low simmer. And I'm gonna put a piece of foil over the
You guys see that in my videos that I do, so now you know where I get it from.
So your rice stay on steam. You never get burned rice. You never get the rice hitching in your pot. Because on 2, you're not in any rush. 2, stay right there. And it's gonna cook. Finish cooking. And you never have your rice burning. Because you just leave it loose at 2. And it can stay right there now and simmer, because I'm not, by the time this is ready, everything is ready. Rice is down and it looks good. Goat meat coming down, it's making gravy. The potato are getting tender and thickening the gravy. Tastes good. Stand it down. I'm gonna put some more seasoning to it.
Okay. Dry season or?
No, just some seasoning.
Oh. So with this, you added a little curry powder to it?
Yeah, when I'm seasoning, just try to get everything with curry powder, and I use some of the curry paste.
Okay.
Because you don't want it to be wet.
Yeah, y'all
Some
know
color to it.
that we like our food to have like some color. So she added the curry paste and a little
Soy sauce.
some low sodium soy sauce, and a little curry powder, along with other seasonings like your garlic powder, onion powder.
Yes, scallion and green pepper, I think when it's cooking. But when you're finishing up now, you like to add a little more seasoning, great seasoning. Put the thyme, you put everything else in there. Bring it down, down, down. And your can of beans. Some people put spinners.
Okay, so this is gonna go inside the oxtail. I mean the curry goat.
That's for the cow.
I mean this is going in the cow food.
All of that is stuff already.
It is safe to say that the kitchen is definitely where my family bonds. I love getting in there and seeing what everybody has to bring to the pot. I have my mom, my bonus dad, my dad, and my bonus mom, my sister and brother-in-law, my older sister, my brother, and now my nieces and nephew are all in the kitchen. So, needless to say, we love to cook and we love to eat. in the
I'll
turkey
give
wing?
that another 15 minutes and then I'll put my butter bean.
Okay. So in the turkey wing video, we mentioned that we like to make sure that you have, like, the food looks
Colors.
appealing in color. So there you have all the different
And
colors.
that's going to cook for another 15 minutes or so before we have the butter bean.
All right, we'll
Because
get
okay.
curry goat is done. I'll put a link to a similar recipe because, like I said, she doesn't cook by recipe.
You see, once you cover it with the thing, you see your rice?
And the rice is perfect. I will link a recipe to the similar rice because, again, she doesn't. Those are fresh peas or canned?
Canned.
Okay. So what you did,
coconut cream, thyme, scallion, and dry seasoning.
so you put the can of peas in the pot.
Yeah, with a piece of the coconut milk. And some green seasoning, green pepper, yellow pepper, seasoning, salt, those kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then you let the peas and the coconut milk boil for a while because you don't want to eat the coconut milk. You make it boil. And then once it boils for a while, you put in your peas.
Okay. And how long do you cook it with just the coconut milk and the seasoning and
I
stuff?
say for about 20 minutes.
Okay, so you're gonna cook your canned peas. You drain that water off, or you pour it in the pot too. You pour everything. You get a can of pigeon peas or gandules, the Spanish people call it. And I'll see if she has one on the shelf, and I'll show it to you. You add it to your pot. You're gonna add in some coconut milk.
Yeah.
The can or fresh?
The
frozen.
The canned one. If you use a can, you don't need a whole can. And for this size pot, you use a half.
Half a can of the coconut milk. If she has it, I'll show it to you. And then you add in your thyme, your
Onion, green pepper, red pepper.
all of that stuff. Season it with your seasoned salt, your garlic powder, and everything to taste. Let that go on about a medium simmer. Medium simmer for about half an hour. Here's the coconut milk. You're gonna use half a can of that, and that goes in with
Anyone, Goya, anybody.
any coconut milk. She grabs whatever she feels.
It's on sale.
Okay, I was trying to be classy. Whatever's on sale, because y'all know I save coins over here on this channel. So I get it from my mom. But we're going to turn up a pot. We save coins, but we will turn up a pot. So the coconut milk. Yes, I'm going to cover it. And she added Scotch bonnet pepper and all of that. Again, the secret to good shelly rice is adding the foil paper on top with your lid, and low and slow always wins the race. Don't rush the process. Take your time. Perfect rice. I'm gonna see if she has the peas, and I'll show it to you. All right, so with the beans, she already threw that can out, but you can do it with any beans. Sometimes she uses the red kidney beans, or she'll use the pinto beans. Same effect. Use the whole can. Use the juice.
Half a can of coconut milk.
Use the whole can with the liquid in the can. Half a can of the coconut milk I showed you. Season it to taste with your seasoned salt, garlic powder, onion powder, whatever. You're gonna add in some green onion. You can add regular onion, bell pepper, and I think I saw Scotch bonnet pepper in there. You're gonna let that go for about half an hour till your peas get a little tender and take on.
Peas is cooked already. You're trying to cook the coconut milk.
Okay, I heard her, but for me, I do it to make my peas a little tender and also to cook out the coconut milk. And then you're gonna add your rice in according to how much liquid you put in there. Mom, so after you add the coconut milk, you add your water for cooking the rice, right?
When you put the can of peas in there, Christine, you're going to put another can, whatever the can of thing, you put a can of water. So the can of peas, a can of water.
Okay, so a can of peas, a can of water. So after you empty,
Half a can of coconut milk.
after you empty the can of peas in there, you save the can, fill it up with water, and pour that into the pot. Then you add half a can of the coconut milk, and then
Season your garlic powder,
A cup and a half of rice. And about 2 cups of water. But you watch it by sight.
Mushy.
You added a little butter?
Steam, yeah.
Did you add any water to the pot?
Just a little bit, about 2, because it's gonna steam. See, there's no water in there. Just stay there, nice, coarse, slow, but it's crunchy. I like my vegetables soft and soggy.
Alright, so the rice is done, the curry goat is done, the veggies.
Coffee done.
Oh, it is done? Mm-hmm. You put the beans already?
Yeah, I remember. Mm-hmm. It's finished.
So she added in the can of beans to all of the
and then let it simmer down about 15 minutes with the beans, so it's nice and done. And so you have a nice gravy. That's it. Go for tender to the bones, yeah. Nice and tender.
She the bomb, but she's in her element. And she gonna show you this rice again, y'all. Chili rice.
Yeah. Yep. Nice and dry. You put the fork in, no sticky rice at it. It's from that, no boiling, no burning, see? No burning in the pot because you put the foil on and it stayed there and essentially just steam.
As always, thanks for rolling with us. Remember to eat good and enjoy life.